As organizations increasingly outsource critical functions, they become more dependent on third-party vendors. While this outsourcing can drive efficiency, it also opens the door to significant vulnerabilities that can have far-reaching consequences. Today, we'll be talking about the importance of supply chain vendor risk assessments, discussing real-world examples like the recent Stop and Shop disruption, and exploring why proactive vendor and supply chain risk management is crucial for your business. Let's start with a concrete example. In November 2024, Stop and Shop, a well-known grocery chain in the Northeast, faced widespread product shortages that paralyzed its operations. The issue wasn't with Stop and Shop's internal systems but with a third-party vendor, C&S Wholesale Grocers, a key logistics partner responsible for distributing fresh produce, meat, and dairy products. This incident revealed a stark reality. Even with strong internal cybersecurity measures, Stop and Shop's operations were brought to a halt due to vulnerabilities within a third-party partner. You could imagine the impact. Empty shelves, frustrated customers, lost sales, and a tarnished reputation. Stop and Shop's story is part of a larger trend. According to Statista, in 2024, supply chain cyber attacks affected over 183,000 customers worldwide, marking a 33% increase from the previous year. This highlights a critical point. Even as certain vulnerabilities are addressed, attackers are finding new ways to exploit supply chains, leading to more significant disruptions and a growing number of victims. So, what can you do to ensure that you aren't caught off guard by vendor risk? Let's walk through the process of assessing and managing vendor risk step by step. First, know your vendors. It all starts with a comprehensive inventory. You need to know who your vendors are, what kind of access they have to your systems, and how sensitive that access is. Whether it's physical access to your facilities or logical access to your data systems, understanding these details is crucial. Second, assess the risks. Once you have that inventory, it's time to evaluate each vendor's security posture. This involves using tools like security questionnaires, compliance checks, and vulnerability assessments. Look into each vendor's history. Have they had past incidents? Are they compliant with necessary regulations? Third, implement continuous monitoring. Vendor risk management doesn't stop after the initial assessment, it's a continuous process. Real-time monitoring tools allow you to stay informed about any changes in a vendor's security status or operations, ensuring you're not left in the dark when issues arise. Another key piece of the puzzle is ensuring that your vendor contracts are comprehensive. Security requirements and incident response protocols should be embedded in your agreements. The security needs for your cloud service provider should differ significantly from those of your cleaning company, for example. Tailor your security standards based on the risk each vendor poses. And when it's time to part ways with a vendor, don't neglect offboarding. Ensure there are clear processes in place to revoke access to your systems and data. An automated platform can help ensure nothing slips through the cracks, from deactivating user access to settling all payments. Implementing a robust vendor risk management program can be time-consuming but is essential. Fortunately, automation is making this process more manageable. Platforms like Centraleyes streamline the entire process, from onboarding vendors to assessing risks and maintaining ongoing monitoring. By automating these workflows, you can minimize human error, increase efficiency, and ensure that your business remains resilient to threats. As Edna Conway, VP and Chief Security and Risk Officer of Azure at Microsoft, explains, as organizations increase their digital footprint, they need to meet compliance requirements across a complex, interconnected IT stack. Automation is a key enabler in achieving that. If you're looking for a way to streamline your vendor risk management efforts, consider using platforms like Centraleyes to help you automate assessments, track risks, and manage compliance more effectively. Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more insights on TPRM.